Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Harry,
we're
what do you
back.
think of this? I was on my way back to the dormitory when I heard moaning Myrtle in her bathroom. Apparently, someone had tried to flush it down her toilet. She was in a right state.
I don't think I want to know what
Careful.
it is.
My dad told me some books can be very dangerous. Well, we won't find
Oh,
out
right,
unless we look at
that
it.
book thing doesn't
It
happen
looked like
until
an
the
old
next thing. I
diary.
was about to make a
Belonged
reference to something else.
T.M. Riddle. Hang on. I know that name.
He trademarked his own
T.M.
name?
Riddle got an award for special services for the school 50 years ago. I know that because Filch made me polish his shield about 50 times in detention.
I think cause
Well,
should
whoever
be
he was, he didn't write in it.
C-A-U-S-E,
It's
not
completely blank.
apostrophe C-O-S.
I wonder why someone wanted to try and get rid of it then. Weird.
Harry went to bed before anyone else in his
Whoa,
dormitory that
narrator.
night, mainly because he wanted to examine Riddle's diary. He sat on his four-poster and flicked
Also,
through
that
the
is
blank pages.
definitely Jim
until-
Dale, the voice of all the Harry Potter
Hello,
audiobooks.
Harry Potter. My name is Tom Riddle.
I'm at
And that
Hogwarts
is
and
definitely
horrible
not
stuff's
the
been
actor that
happening.
plays
Do you know
Voldemort.
about the Chamber of Secrets?
Of course I know about the Chamber of Secrets.
I'm really not enjoying this view of Harry's crotch. But at least I know he's wearing a belt.
And he was expelled. I can show you if you like. I can take you inside my memory of the night when I caught him.
And they'll
Okay.
probably put up a
Harry
statue
sat
in your
entranced by
memory,
the memory
you
Tom Riddle
miserable
showed him.
hypocrite!
Evening, Hagrid.
What
I
you
know,
doing
that was a
down
really
here,
loose
Tom?
reference, but it
It's
was
all
on my
over.
mind.
I don't think you meant to kill anyone. But
Oh,
monsters
never mind, we
make
don't
good
actually
pets
get to
now,
see
do
any
they?
of this.
It never killed no one.
Come on. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is
Well,
sorted.
I guess I shouldn't
It
be too
wasn't him.
surprised.
He
This
wouldn't,
game
he
has been
never.
operating under the
No.
tell, don't show rule for most of the
It was
time
Hagrid
that
Rock.
we've been playing.
Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50
What?
years ago.
Ron
Go
was
tell
there the whole
Hermione.
time?
I've got to go and see Hagrid.
And I gotta push up my glasses. Alrighty then. Oh, that cutscene sure was exciting.
Hey,
Libbity gibbet.
Got him again. Good thing he never actually, like, pays attention to what happens after I disappear behind the portrait. Otherwise, we'd be in some serious trouble. Sup, guys?
How much is this Bertie
During
Bott's
the
beanbag?
time
20
in between
Bertie Bott's every
segments,
flavour
I
beans.
took the time
I'd like to
to
buy that, please.
grind for some beans, because I want to
You can
get
now
some
carry
cool
more
stuff.
Bertie Bott's. Every flavour beans, Harry.
Gee, thanks.
If there's anything you'd like to know about, just ask.
So, who's up for some
How
more
much is this
bean
wooden
grinding?
well? I'd like to buy that,
Okay,
please.
never mind the thing I said about grinding
Edgar
for beans.
Struger,
There's
Harry?
a
Inventor of
few
the
too many
sneaker
things
scope.
that
What
go
a
bump in
genius.
the night. So I'll grind for beans during the day when it's a lot safer.
Number 47, Edgar Strugler.
Right, I guess now we should go to Hagrid. Made it. You know, Hagrid does have a love of really terrifying and dangerous beasts, and he does have a history of sending defenseless kids into the forest at nighttime, but I'm sure I got nothing to be worried about. What could possibly go wrong?
away. Away to where? No, not the wizard prison. Not Azkaban.
He's so animated.
A dreadful
No,
thing, Dumbledore.
away!
As of this moment, you are suspended as headmaster of Hogwarts.
Ooh.
If the governors want my removal, Lucius, I shall of course step aside.
No!
However, you will find...
Okay, this is a little inaccurate because in the book and movie, this happened after
You will also find
3 or 4
that
attacks.
help will always
In this
be
game,
given
we've
Hogwarts
seen
to
1.
those who ask for it.
Of
Or
course,
maybe
if
two.
anyone
I don't
wanted to
remember
find out
exactly.
some stuff, all they'd have to do would be to follow the spiders. That'd lead them right. That's the key to the whole
The
thing.
stuff.
And that's all I'm saying.
He can
Come
totally
along
see
now,
me, and
Hank.
that's why he threw
We
that
don't want to keep the Dementors
giant dog
waiting,
biscuit.
do we?
That's what that looks
Alright,
like.
I'm coming.
Man, Lucius's long, flowing white hair doesn't look nearly as impressive in GameCube form. Okay, they already left Harry. You don't need to be sneaking around like some kind of super spy. Oh, it was a giant rusty key. That's at least 3 times the size of my hand. The door's not that big. How's it gonna fit? Must be a door from for something else. So I'm gonna go look around and see if I can find whatever door that key goes to. Nah, just kidding. It was the door that they showed in the cutscene. Though why exactly is there a fence between the woods and Hagrid's hut? I'm pretty sure Hagrid would be fine with just, you know, being able to just walk out into the forest without needing to use a key. Unless he's really afraid that someone's going to find whatever, Wait, we already said what it was, right? Spiders? It's going to be spiders. I was too busy talking and not paying attention during those cutscenes. As you probably all expect. This is probably going to end up being very reminiscent of the part of the forest that we explored previously as part of the adventure to get into the castle. You know, like fought the Whomping Willow and stuff. Except now that we have all these spells, of course, conveniently has a whole bunch of stuff that we would advanced magic to deal with. So, thank goodness there weren't any giant spider webs near the Whomping Willow, or we would have been totally screwed. I'm going to attempt to keep my bean count up, but I can make no promises. Honestly, I'm not sure if there's going to be any like hidden stuff out here. There's probably going to be a couple of chests. Not really sure what to expect. That looks like progress. Let's go this way. Must constantly cast Flipendo because there's so many spiders. Alright, I've changed my mind. That area no longer interests me. And I'm not really making good on my attempt to keep my beat up, but hey, at least I got cards, so I'm taking slightly less damage from spiders. Doesn't really feel like I should be taking that much damage. It's not like I'm getting... They're just spitting at me and I'm randomly bumping into them. I don't know about you, but I've bumped into my fair share of spiders and they didn't make me spin around on the ground. Guess I could spin around in this chair if I wasn't connected to the computer in multiple ways.
Is it Hagrid?
Not
My
exactly,
gosh,
but I'm a
it's
friend of
spiders. It's the
Hagrid's.
most amazing sultry voice.
men into a hollow before.
This is almost as
Hagrid's
good
in
as the
trouble.
voice actor
That's
that
why
they
I've
used
come.
for Snape.
Trouble?
They think up at the school that Hagrid's
Except he
been setting
sounds more like a
something
grizzled
on
old war
students.
veteran.
They've taken him to
Maybe he is.
Azkaban.
From the Spider Wars,
years ago.
the Great Wars between the Arachnids and the Beatles.
monster that dwells in the Chamber of Secrets.
What if the Beatles were Beatles?
They
That's
thought
just
Hagrid
stupid.
had opened the chamber and set me free, which was why he
Set
was
me
expelled
free.
from Hogwarts.
So you didn't come from the Chamber of Secrets?
No, I come from a distant land, and
Maybe he
Hagrid
comes from the
cared
land
for
down
me.
under.
The girl who was killed 50 years ago was discovered in a bathroom, and I have not seen any other castle apart from the cupboard I grew up in.
Then how
If
did
it
you know
wasn't
about
you
the
who killed that
bathroom?
girl, then
And how
what
did you
did
get
kill
out of
her?
the castle?
Shall not speak of it.
I'll just go then.
Go. I think not.
But
I cannot deny my children fresh meat.
This guy's so inconsiderate. Oh, I was expecting a boss fight, not a mild annoyance. Well, I guess I'll be leaving then. See you later, Aragog. That is your name, even if the game never actually mentioned if that was his name, because that's his name. Probably was mentioned, and I wasn't paying attention, as per the usual. Wait, do I have a couple of different ways to go, or is this just a random circle that leads to nowhere? Let's travel along the amazing magical circle that leads to... Oh, it actually does lead to nowhere. Oh, that was fun and pointless. I'm really surprised that they're allowing me to leave here without fighting the spider. Come to think of it, does he show up in any of the later installments? I think he at least gets name dropped. So you know that last one, they're like, oh man, we gotta bring all these random things together for reasons. Honestly, I think at the top of J.K. Rowling's list when writing that book was kill as many characters as possible so no one bothers me about sequels. Though that last one still didn't work out as planned. I wonder what that stage show is like. I haven't seen it, although earlier this year the script book for it came out, and since it was a script, I was honestly expecting a super awesome audio version, you know, with like voice acting and dramatizations and stuff, but it didn't, it hasn't, I'm not gonna say it didn't happen, it hasn't happened yet. So maybe they're gonna wait for the show to have been like on stage for a while or something. That's what I'm thinking anyways. Oh man, and if there's any narrator bits in it, since I haven't read the script and don't know, totally need to get Jim Dale. Hey, if he'll do this video game, he'll totally do that. Okay, I appear to be lost. Where's Clippy when you need him? It looks like you're lost. I hope at least some of you are old enough to get that reference. Okay, this is starting to get really annoying. I'm just gonna do this. Oh. Wow, that took me forever to figure out. And I blame the fact that you can't... Oh, well, now you can target it with video. Well, then. Guess we'll keep setting literally everything on fire. Do I have potion, by the way? Because... No, of course I don't. No, it's been the only 3 places I've seen potion are in the potion store, the library, and a random hollowed out tree trunk woods. And surprisingly, that tree trunk did not happen in these woods, so I'm afraid I'll have to die. I keep stuffing my face with these pastry things. Yeah, I know, I've given the... Darn you, camera! I have no idea where they dropped me off. And the... completely gone off. Man, it is so dark, I can't see anything. And Lumos doesn't really help. Speaking of Lumos, interesting discovery that myself and social media made was that if you happen to have a Google smartphone, or sorry, Android smartphone, the Google Voice app or whatever it's called, and you say Lumos, it'll turn on the flashlight on your phone. Now that's cool. Those are the kinds of Easter eggs I can get behind. Alright, I really hope that we're on the right track, because I have no idea where I am right now. I know I saw a chest previously, but I know for a fact it's just gonna have a card, and Honestly, I don't really care that much about cards right now. I do, however, care about being spit on. Is there a spitting spider? I think there's at least one spider species that does, in fact, spit poison on its prey. I don't really know which one it is, but I'm pretty sure that is one hunting technique that some spiders have. They also really, really hate random bouncy mushrooms that have jelly beans and pumpkin tart things in them. Yeah, that's a characteristic of most spiders as well. Also, I'm pretty sure the largest spider in the world isn't as big as the smallest spider I've seen in this game. Harry, could you please take a moment and not fling yourself off all the cliffs? That would be really helpful to me progressing through this game. Just saying. Yeah, honestly, I think the glowing blue light from Flipendo being cast is giving me more light and making it easier to see than Lumos does. Okay, Lumos is still kind of helpful as well, but only in my immediate area. Alright, ignoring the bouncy mushrooms, because they appear to just be slowing me down. Alright, can I reach that one? No, but I can reach this one. I said I can reach this one. Yeah, gotta do it with some flair, man. So how many more of these things can be reached anyways? Guess we'll keep following the path that they give us. I never get tired of this. It's like, oh man, gotta check and make sure if there's spiders on the other end. There's spiders? Okay, yep, there's spiders. This path looks completely identical to the last path I was on. It's not the same path, is it? Is it? Okay, it's not good. Hey, look, chests! Hooray! More cards for me. I knew it was gonna be a card.
Number 64.
Because honestly, it doesn't really feel like it yet, but we are starting to get towards the like final third of the game, so the game's probably going to start just spitting cards at us. I mean, maybe it feels a little bit like we've been making progress. I mean, we do have all of the major spells now. Because the last spell on that top row of the inventory screen is an optional one that I'll probably be grinding for beans for later. That was a scary cutscene. Except for that noise he made. Oh, hey, we're actually going to fight Aragog. Burn him! Burn the spider! Oh wow, that actually worked. Harry doesn't know how to jump. Spike kids can't jump. Yeah, so I guess this is gonna be a really easy boss. Just wait for him to green. Wait a minute, isn't that the exact same green glow that the Whomping Willow gave off? Also, I have had almost no time at all to talk about this boss. He's already almost dead. Boss got smart. He realized that if he never ever shows his weak point, he can't die. Still wasn't that hard. Oh hey, he randomly left out a potion vial for me. And the potion vial went, ooh! Hooray, Deus Ex Carina! Or maybe it's Deus Ex Machina?
Follow the spider.
Oh well, doesn't matter. We got the information that we needed.
We now know
why is Ron complaining? He wasn't there. I mean, he was there in the movie, but we're not here to compare the movie and the book, even though I already did that earlier in this segment.
She was found in a bathroom. What if she never left the bathroom? What if she's still there?
Oh, snap!
Not Moaning Myrtle. It would make a lot of sense if it was. Oh! In all the excitement, I forgot. Someone's been up to the dormitory and taken the diary.
Dun
What?
dun dun.
I went to look for Hermione, but I couldn't find her. When I got back to the dormitory, the diary was missing. What? Afraid so.
What?
Only Gryffindor could have stolen it. Nobody else knows our password.
It must have been Snape.
Anyway, I'm off to bed. See you, Harry. See you, Ron. And
All
thanks
this
for
really
rescuing me.
exciting stuff
You're
is
my best
happening.
friend. It's my job.
Anyway, I'm off to bed now. Gee whiz, Ron. You know, now that I think about that, going into the forest and doing all that dangerous stuff totally could have waited until the morning. Ah, well, doesn't matter. Night.